Guys, that's over 11,000 element, over 200 BPs, it's insane the amount of loot you get. Yo, guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video, and you might be wondering why I'm getting like 3 frames per second, and the reason is actually pretty simple. It's because I have gone to wave 512, and we're going to go ahead and end this OSD defense. It is, yeah, it's causing my screen some absolutely insane lag. We're going to go ahead and destroy that guy so we don't have to deal with him. But yeah, apparently once you get this high, I found this out, that it starts getting to a lag that's almost uncontrollable. You can see that my screen right now is just like suffering beyond belief. We're going to go ahead and try and do some things to make this so it's not terrible. But let's go ahead and turn the grass off. Make it 0. Hopefully that helps a little bit. It's a little bit better, but yeah, you can see that once you get to that high of a frame rate, or once you get to this high of a drop, apparently it totally slows down the entire server, and we're just going to see what kind of loot we get out of this. So obviously, supposedly what they said was that as soon as you actually it no longer caps at 13, it's supposed to go on forever. Now I am hypothetically a little bit not believing of that. So we're going to go ahead and pick all of this loot up, and oh my goodness, it's so much lag. Oh my goodness. I'm getting like 3 frames per second, by the way, so it's kind of funny how that's working, but you know, we're going to see. Oh man, okay. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay, really? I'm not going to be able to go that way. So we might have to go ahead and drop some of these cryopods, because I think it just gives you more and more loot in theory. Again, sorry for the incredibly slow frames right now. It's not something that I can control really. It's literally just the game being crazy because the number of waves that I'm doing is kind of bonkers. So let's go ahead and drop cryopods. There's 131 cryopods, and it's still dropping loot, by the way. So we're still going. And maybe the reason that it's so laggy is because it's dropping all this loot and it's like not sure how to drop all of it, because 512 waves is a lot of waves. So I'm black boxed again, so we're gonna go and drop more cryopods. Drop all those. There's another 81 slots, so we have over 300 slots of stuff now. Okay, we're getting, it's still dropping, so you can see that. Oh, we're black boxed again. Let's go ahead and take some of these metal storage boxes and place them down, because I need to fill these now. Again, lag is extreme, so keep that in mind. So 100, 200, and I'm sure you're seeing some of this loot. So these are official settings, by the way, so yeah, hopefully oh my goodness, it's still dropping loot. Okay, and obviously you can see it's still going. So realistically speaking, it definitely, they changed it to be, so, oh man, can I not pick it up anymore? Okay. So it does scale forever. It's infinite. So now the negative side of scaling forever is you're going to experience what I'm experiencing now, and the amount of lag that I'm getting is kind of laughable. So yeah, 512 waves is absolutely bonkers. I'm going to keep picking this up, and I'm going to kind of fast forward it so you don't have to see me pick up all this stuff, but I do want to show you the loot that we get in the end and the rewards that we get for 512 waves. Alright guys, I literally had to relog because I had so much loot that it was crashing my server and my game, which is kind of crazy just because once you make it that high, it's kind of nuts. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full vaults of loot, and it's kind of crazy. So when you do those level 500s, it's so much stuff. 512 waves, so it does seem that it scales forever. Will give you enough loot here. It's insane. The amount of loot that you get is crazy. So let's go ahead and kind of look at some of it just so I can show you. Obviously, cryopods, we don't care too much about. Some of these have cryos, and let's try and take some of those out so we don't need to look at those too much. Nope, none there. Okay. So we actually ended up getting 3 vaults of cryopods from level 512. So all 3 of those vaults are full, and these are full with just your basic leftover stuff. So that's 1, 2, 3 vaults of stuff. So blueprint wise, let's go ahead and see how many blueprints we got. Blueprints, there's a crap ton. Blueprints, let's go ahead and transfer all of these, and lag a little bit there. Let's blueprints. Okay. So this is how many blueprints that we just got from all of that. And obviously These are some crazy blueprints. So these are on official settings too, just so you know that these are like, so if you're playing on a boosted server, you're obviously gonna get a lot more than this, but this is what I'm getting on an official boosted, non-boosted server on official settings. So mech wise, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mechs, and that one's got 260 damage. We take that all day. 260% damage, that's crazy. So we'll take that to 260% mech right there. Let's see what else we got. Saddle wise, we got a bunch of saddles. We got a Dreadnoughtus saddle, Quetz saddle, some really good Mastercraft saddles, actually nice and cheap. Aloe saddle, more Dreadnoughtus. I don't see a single gas bag saddle, but they're all like high level saddles. 99.6 Moses saddle. Yeah, some of these like blueprints are insane. Look at the tech rifle there, 143. Is that a reasonably priced too? That's not a bad tech rifle. It's a really good tech rifle because you're getting more damage out of this one, paying less. So yeah, that's a really good tech rifle. Holy crap. That tech railgun's probably, yep, that's a good one too. Yeah, so that's some crazy loot. So if you can do 512 waves, obviously you should do it, but it also gives you a bunch of other stuff too, just straight up saddles. Look at all these battle rig things, blade hive wasps. We have, how much element do you think we got? Element, let's go ahead. Okay, so there's at least 10,000. Oh, I didn't want the traits. Let's get rid of the traits. All right, so element, was there any element? Yeah, it's just element. Pull it all. Okay, so the element that we got was 11,354 element, enough element dust to supply me for a long time. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows times 6,000, so that's a lot. But 11, really Raptor, can we not do this? Leave me alone. So 11,000 elements, that's kind of crazy. And then the battle rigs and stuff like that, just straight up saddles. You can see all those battle rigs right there. There's a crap ton. There's just a ton of loot. Look at all those traits too. The traits are really valuable. Tons of metal structures, tons of pretty much everything. So it's not like you're getting bad loot either. You're getting a lot, like obviously, I mean, 512 is going to take you probably like a day to get done. A full day, not like a little day either. A full day to get that done. 24 hours probably. But you get some crazy loot out of it. Now, do I think you're probably better off just, you know, maybe going with like 50 waves, like 4 times? Probably. But still, I just wanted to know what happens when you do it. So that is exactly what happens. So hopefully this video will help you guys out. But obviously there's some mad loot in there. Yeah, 512 waves. I mean, a lot literally lags your server out, but it's kind of bonkers. So anyways, hopefully this video helps you out, and teach.